Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, you're very welcome. For those that are returning subscribers, thank you very much. I greatly appreciate you guys. For those that are new, I post my videos on Thursdays and Sundays at 6:30 p.m. So consider pressing that subscribe button if you enjoy this kind of content. So today's video is actually a requested video from one of the posts I posted on my Instagram on how I maintain my productivity. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this video. Just as background information, I currently work full-time, so I work Monday to Friday most of the time. In the process of starting a business, I am also doing this whole YouTube journey, and I'm also a trustee on a charity that is up and coming. And that's a lot of things to be sort of juggling, and a lot of things that are requiring my time. And I've figured out a plan that works for me, but there's also fundamentals that I should also highlight and other people will be able to take value from. So to start with, I think the most important thing is the amount of sleep you get. It is so important for you to feel energized, for you to feel refreshed if you get a good amount of sleep. What good amount of sleep means to me may be different to you. Me, I am a lover of sleep. For those that have been following my channel for a while, you know that. Between 6 to 8 for me is a good amount of sleep. For you, maybe it's 5, 6, 7 hours. Getting a good amount of sleep is gonna help you to feel energized the next day. And I think for me, the thing that has made such a massive difference is actually having a sleep schedule. I intended on waking up at 6 o'clock every single day. It was good at the start. Started dipping a little bit. I have finally done it. It has taken me 2 months, but now like my own internal alarm wakes me up literally 2 minutes or 3 minutes before 6, which is absolutely fantastic for me, because then I have my morning. I'm very productive in the morning. So if I am going to work, I'll wake up at 6, I'll finish getting ready for work about 7, half 7. So that gives me an hour in the morning, of which I'll have one thing. If it's little things, I can have a few little things that I can do in that 1 hour before I go to work. And that helps to set the pace for my day in terms of my own personal work. It's another very important thing, that I schedule my days, I schedule my weeks. I might not note down exactly what I'm doing at this moment in time and you know how long it's going to take me and whatnot, but I have a direction for how my week is going, and also a direction for how my day should also be going. What has worked out really well for me is if I manage to edit my video, create my trailer, create my thumbnails and all of that malarkey stuff, schedule my posts. And I've also started using Canva to schedule my social media posts, of which these are not things that I actively go on every single day. These posts simultaneously get posted on my social medias without me having to do anything, and then I don't have to think about that. So by the time Friday comes for me, if the week has been a bit hectic, I may still be in the process of either editing or still uploading my Sunday video, but by Friday night, maybe Saturday morning, that should be done. That gives me my whole weekend to then do other things. Like I said, having a schedule, having things planned out has really helped me to stay productive. And I also put things on a priority list. One thing I used to do is I would say, you know, on Monday I want to do this and that. And by the time Monday comes, maybe things have propped up. You never know what life is going to throw at you. Maybe I've had to do this, I've had to do that, or this has taken me a bit longer to do. So I haven't been able to use my time as I intended to use it. I used to feel defeated, or I used to like be really hard on myself because I wasn't able to achieve this and that. And what I've found really works for me is Postit Notes. People are very different. You choose whatever works for you. Write out what the things that I need to do for that day or for that week. And as I've done things, I'll tick it off my list. And it's not a set date. It's not a set by this, you know, by this time I should have done it. It's just literally by the week. And I figured out that, you know, the more I do earlier in the week, the more I can relax like towards the weekend. Because that was another thing. I wasn't managing my time very well, that I never really got a rest. And because of that, I was now taking naps out of nowhere, and it wasn't beneficial to me because I actually needed the nap because I was burning out a lot quicker because I wasn't managing my time right, and also just the stress of, you know, I've got to do this and I've got to do that and I've got to do this, and things were just not planned out properly. It didn't work for me. Oh yeah, also another thing for me, when it's my weekends or when I am on annual leave, I already knew I love to sleep. But sometimes when I do wake up like at 6 a.m. in the morning, maybe although I have maybe slept 6, 7, 8 hours, my body is not quite fully as rested, and maybe there's a lot of things on my mind that I'm not really aware of, and my body is not fully rested or my mind is not fully rested. And I'll feel a bit lethargic during the morning times. Like I'll still get things done, but then like I'll feel like I need a nap. And what I used to do is I used to deny myself that nap because I was like, what have you done to deserve a nap? And because of that, I was not being as productive because, you know, at the back of my mind, I need to take a nap. I need to, you know, revitalize myself. And what I then did is when I do have those mornings and I've, you know, done a little bit of stuff and I feel like, you know, I've made a bit of progress today, I will take a nap. It might be a 30-minute nap, it might be an hour, it might be an hour and a half. An hour and a half for me is maximum. After that, I'm going to sleep. It's literally game over. And after that, when I wake up from that, literally I've got so much energy and boom 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 boom, I get things done, rather than me denying myself that sleep and the things that I've now been able to do in 3 hours. It would have taken me 7 or 8 hours to do. It was a very important learning stage and something that I was denying myself, but I actually didn't know was going to be beneficial. Depending on what I'm doing, I work in chunks, so I might do an hour and a half of, you know, focusing on something and doing something the things that I need to do. If it's something that is quite heavy on like thinking wise or heavy on my brain, I'll take like a 20-minute break just to completely move away from that. And I might go and make something to eat, or I might just do something else. I might have like some cleaning to do, so I'll do some cleaning and things like that, just to completely distance myself from what I was doing. After that 20 minutes, I go back to that, or I do something else that is completely different and attack other things. And I think for me, working in those little chunks has really helped me. And if it's something that I've lost myself like in doing, then I'll continue. And what I mean by that, if it's something that I've literally my focus is so concentrated, I will not leave it just because, you know, I now need to take a break. It's like if I'm now embedded into it, I will continue on until I feel like I need a break or until I've finished. When I start editing or when I start planning my content and stuff like that, I get lost in doing it and I actually become really productive in doing that. And I might plan my content for the next month and things like that, which has been really essential for me. So I think it's just learning how you work and finding a balance for yourself. Do that for a bit, then I will do something that's completely different. I might do some ironing, I might do some washing, things that are still on my list but literally have nothing to do with what I was doing beforehand, just to give myself that break. When I feel like I'm now mentally exhausted, I take a break from everything and I'll just sit there with a cup of some fruity tea and just chill, which is something I never used to do because I was like, I'm wasting time, I need to do this and I need to do that. But sometimes just time to chill and just enjoy my own company. And that has been very, very essential for me because I always used to see it as I'm wasting time, like I could be using this time to do this. Yes, I could be doing that, but in the long term, I am going to burn out a lot quicker. And yeah, this is how I maximize my productivity. I set out the pace for the day. I have things planned out and scheduled for the week. I know basically the direction that my week is going to go roughly, but I also allow flexibility in there. Yeah, it has worked out really well for me, and now I get to enjoy my weekends a lot more because, you know, although yes, I'm still waking up at the same time that I wake up when I do go to work, I'm able to utilize my day a lot more. I'm able to get things done a lot faster and a lot more efficiently. during the week, so that my weekends can be a bit more relaxed and I don't feel like I'm burning out as much, or I don't have like, you know, things that are outside of work or things that are aside of my business that I'm doing, and I can just actually just go and chill with my friends. And yeah, that has been really essential, and I hope you guys have enjoyed this video and have taken some value out of it. Don't forget to like, comment, share and subscribe, and I will see you guys in my next video.